All right, here we go. I think it's recording.
All right, here we go. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Ray Mocker. That's your boy Texas Viper right there.
What's up, guys?
And today this is a Texas Vipers podcast, and he's gonna here to ask me questions, and I'll be here to answer anyone's questions. All right, Texas Viper. What's the first question?
All right. You always tell me, ever since I know you, you say you want to be a wrestler. Why is that? Why is being a wrestler your dream?
Because since the early 90s, growing up as a kid, you know, watching Bill Goldberg, you know, all these guys dominate, you know, like beating and hurting their opponents and all. So I mean, that's when I got into it. I was like, yeah, I mean, but my favorite one is Bill Goldberg, because I've always been fascinated with him beating down his opponents, like unmerciful beatings and all that stuff. Indestructible guy, dude, that literally could not be beaten. And that's what made me a fan of Bill Goldberg. And that's how I wanted to see if I can follow his footsteps, you know, try to do the same.
I mean, I'm not trying to talk Raven Mucker down, but I'm just saying, because everyone has critics in lives. My question is for you: what makes you think you could be a wrestler? What makes you think you could be the next Goldberg? I mean,
hard work, hard training, you know, like staying fit, you know, eating healthy, drinking healthy, you know, like keeping a positive mindset, and just be able to do what I have to do, you know, just push myself, encourage myself to keep working out.
what would you tell yourself back in your teens on telling Ray Mocker now?
The teens now?
I said, what would you tell the young Raven Mocker on the current Raven Mocker right now? What would you tell him back then?
Like,
if you could talk to your younger self to your present self.
You know, it's a really, you know what, Texas Viper, that's a really tough question, you know. I should have asked myself, you know, like, hey, maybe I should have pushed myself harder, you know. I should have worked out harder, you know. Because at that time I mean, it wasn't really like all the way where it is right now, but it was on the process of, but it was my mistake, because now I'm in my early 30s, you know. I mean, and I regret it back then that I should have pushed myself harder and I encouraged myself to move forward, you know. But I didn't. Then I really failed to take action from there, and I really blame myself for it now.
Hey, let's say you did get into the WWE or whatever major company. What questions would you get, or they give you? They'll be telling you, ask questions like, what makes you think you got what it takes to be in this business? I mean, there's a Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, Undertaker, list goes on. What makes you think you could mix up with guys like that? And then most of these wrestlers been in the industry for 30 years, maybe more. How can you prove yourself to be like them?
Well, it's because, like I mentioned earlier, it's just growing up watching these people perform their maneuvers, you know, just like you can just feel the electricity around, you know, the electrifying entertainment, and that's how you feel the energy, you know, you feel the hype, and you just, just tell them that I want to do my best, you know, to be the next superstar, the rising star, to make the company look good, make Vince look good, you know, make all the corporates and others look good, you know, and stay at my best, stay at my 100% at all costs.
I mean, what's your opinion on NXT?
NXT? Well, I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's a good start for rookies, you know, to he said that to start the legacy, you know. That's how they start. It's a good start, in other words, yeah.
I mean, I've seen most wrestlers go to the main roster without even going to NXT, like AJ Styles. What do you say about that? Or you think that's fair, or you think he's earned it to go on the main roster?
I think he has earned it, you know, because he did so many years, like back in his high school days, maybe junior high, college years, and probably all the way now.
Yeah, I always been inspired by AJ Styles since I watched TNA when he was in it. Always been a fan of his. People say, "Oh, you're not a fan of his." Like, so how you people know? I see him when he was in TNA. He was awesome. Still is a phenomenal one. I mean, look at him now.
Mr. Styles, dude.
All right, my next question is, what advice would you give rookie, or not rookies, people that want to be future wrestlers? What advice would you give them all?
Like stay positive, you know. Don't let people talk you down, you know, or people bring you down. Just no matter what, dreams can happen. No matter what.
Just gotta keep believing and dreaming every day.
Believing and dreaming every day. Follow, chase your dreams, you know. Everyone's got a dream. If they want to pursue it, they can pursue it, you know. Just put their mind to it. I mean, rather they have supporters or not, you're your own supporter, you know. And for sure, you can ask those who do support you to support you, you know. Be right behind them as they go along.
All right, my next question. Let's say you had a chance to work in a major wrestling company, but you had to do some crew work, like set up the ring, be a security guard, whatever it is they ask you, and they tell you this is the only way you can get in the business. Would you do it?
Pretty much. I mean, if that's the only opportunity, then yeah, I don't have no choice.
I mean, I see my brother's always telling me stuff like that. Like, that's the only way you can get your foot in the door, by doing some work, some grunt work, he would call it. That dude's right, you know. You gotta take any opportunity you can get. Otherwise, why waste your time?
Yeah, don't waste. The thing is that don't waste people's time, you know.
And don't just say that, oh, I'm gonna be a wrestler, then when things get tough, or you seem that it's gonna get harder and harder, you just give up. Like, why would you do that?
Because it's a waste of their time, you know. They're trying to put hard work and effort into you, you know, to help you be successful. And it's like a spit in the face, you know, to them. I don't know. You just gotta. The point is to keep going, no matter how difficult it is, you know. There's just some way to get to the business. That's what it takes.
So how's your training to be a wrestler go along with you?
Well, I'd say it's going pretty well. I mean, I'm working on it, training, you know, trying to do as much as I can, you know, to get me somewhere, you know. See where it takes me from there.
All right, my next question for you is, what do you think? What's your honest opinion on today's wrestling business throughout the world?
I mean, there's so much of a great talent, you know. Just like high flyers, like brawlers and all that stuff, you know. Like, I mean, to all them dirty players, you know, like Ric Flair, you know, the Nature Boy. Like, man, dude. I mean, all I gotta say is that there's some newcomers, talents that are coming into the business. I mean, making a rise for themselves, you know, and just shine. So I'd say that there's some very talented people.
And my next question is for you is, let's say you got in the indies wrestling business, you had to face a big guy. How would you figure out how to take the guy down, or how would you be able to beat him, despite your no ring experience quite yet?
Put a lot of mindset to it, a lot of intelligence, you know. It's just quick thinking, you know. You gotta study your opponent, like where's his weak spots, you know, weak points, and take advantage of it.
Yeah, they always say you gotta figure out your opponent.
And figure them out.
Watch all his matches and watch them carefully, if you can find his matches, which is not impossible nowadays. Nowadays we can watch any matches on YouTube or wherever you can find.
Study them, you know.
That's what my brother Drew's always saying. You study wrestling moves. while you're watching wrestling. They pay close attention to what you watch. Do you believe in that?
Oh yeah, 100%. You know, the study. The more studies you do, the better you become. More intelligent you become, and that's what it takes. You know.
What do you see yourself from 10 years from now on your dream of being a wrestler?
Just, try my best. Trying to encourage the new talent that'll continue to come in. Give them advice that like keep going no matter what. No matter what, champ or no champ, but inside you are the champ. Just pursue your dream. Keep going. Do what you have to do.
Well, this is pretty much all I have to say for this podcast, y'all. It's been good with my first podcast.
First podcast, guys. So
I had some notes, but I thought I'd do good about the notes, but
no, it's all good, guys.
My next podcast, just wait on the next podcast. I got some more questions for Ravenmocker.
Oh yeah. So stay tuned, guys. Part 2 is gonna come in soon. So yeah. All right, guys. So this is pretty much it for the podcast. So this your boy Ravenmocker, and I just want to say that personally that those that like this video, be sure to smash the like button, comment, and hit the notification, subscribe button below. And this is your boy Ravenmocker. That's Texas Vyper. And we'll see y'all in the next clip, guys. Peace out.